I'm standing here at the staging yards for a Yellow Vest truckers convoy in Calgary, Alberta. This convoy, like others in the province and across Canada, has been organized by grassroots Canadians. Dozens of trucks are lined up behind me to drive through downtown Calgary and meet up with their co-protesters out by City Hall. Let's see if I can chat with a few of them to get a sense of what they're here for. What brings you out to this convoy here today?
We're just here to support Canadian businesses, Canadian products going to Canadians.
We need those pipelines built so we can have jobs.
There's very little work for us right now. We need that pipeline to get the oil moving again.
What kind of change do you want to see?
Just the pipeline built, Alberta recognized for what it provides to the country.
So what is it that you're doing for work right now?
Well, after I left Orion, I came here and I'm working with a trucking company, and I'm in on Rachel Notley's stimulus program. And when I say that, people always say to me, what is Rachel's stimulus program? It's pretty simple. I said, we're hauling all the wealth out of Alberta to Texas, Louisiana, Oklahoma, anywhere in the United States where they're drilling and making money. That's where we haul all of our expertise, all of our equipment, all of our brain power. The smartest people in Alberta, Canada, they have left here. They're getting the hell out of Dodge. They don't want to be here anymore. They're going to make money, make a living for their family.
In this protest, do you think this is bringing more awareness to the issue?
I certainly hope that it does. I mean, between Rachel, the NDP, and Justin, that's just a killer. We're doomed. We're doomed unless we change it. So, yeah, I hope this protest brings about a change. I just hope it opens up people's eyes and they can honestly go, I guess maybe I better get out and vote. Number one, get out and vote.
Greg, you're the organizer of today's convoy. How many trucks have shown up today? Are you happy with the turnout?
Well, we look around here and there's quite a few. It's still early. It's, we got an hour to go till we go here. And, so far I'm happy. More big trucks and they keep pulling in here. Here we go. Let's show Canada that we're all united here, right?
What would you say the uniting issue is here? Is it oil and gas? Is it pipelines?
I've been talking to a lot of people, and I'll tell you that oil and gas is important. Carbon taxes are good, but the one that everybody agrees on is this UN migration pact, where Trudeau has sold our country. A lot of us are angry about that. I don't know what else to say.
I've briefly chatted with some Yellow Vesters on and off camera here already, trying to get an idea of what their message is exactly. So far, I've talked with people who are upset with the preferential immigration treatment of Somalis, to the carbon tax, to Shannon Phillips lying about the National Police Service. Really, what unites this convoy, and I think this movement across Canada, is unrest with the political establishment currently in Canada and in Alberta. We're going to head downtown now and catch up with the protesters there. Could you tell me, what did that Indigenous fellow do?
Just as he walked by, he grabbed onto the flag, tried to rip it out of my hands. He's against what we're doing for some unknown reason. We're tolerant. It doesn't bother me a bit. We're here for a good reason, and that's to help him and me and my mom and dad and all of Canada. We're getting mulled over by Mr. Trudeau. He won't even answer questions. His town hall meetings were ridiculous. I watched them online. He did the same thing over and over and over again. Thank you for working so hard. They ask him legitimate questions and he just brushes it all off. Nothing changes with that man. He's got to go.
What about the UN is a scam?
The fact that they're not elected.
So would you say that is one of the fundamental issues that the Yellow Vests here have?
Also the fact that they're taking citizens' rights away from us electing our officials and deciding who and how many people we let into the country. So just the fact that they're taking it from elected officials. So that's our essential democracy.
Can you tell me what brings you to the protest today?
This protest is against the carbon tax, against the UN immigration agreement Justin Trudeau already signed.
It's about the UN immigration compact.
And against the illegal migration from USA.
So, how do you feel about the protesters over there telling you that you're a xenophobe and that you hate diversity? What do you think about that?
They are brainwashed. They are stupid. They don't know. I believe they never experience invasion, never experience genocide, never experience the terrorist attack. I come from China. I know how dictatorship is. I know how terrorism is. I know how communism is. I know how Islam is.
I think the country is going to the wrong direction. The wrong direction is not right. I don't want my son living in a country will be a third world shithole. Sorry.
And I have to ask you again, just because the camera was off, these people behind you, they're talking about diversity and the Yellow Vest movement being xenophobic. What do you think about them saying that when, first off, they're all white and there's more diversity in the Yellow Vest movement than over there?
Oh, yeah, I think so. Yeah. I think they are brainwashed by the media, by the education. I think they mostly is a virtual signal. Virtual signal. Yeah, in Chinese, it's 专bility. White left. We have a term, it's called white left. If you're interested, Google white left.
Is it Mandarin or Cantonese?
Mandarin, white left. Basically, they are just like a virtual signal showing, oh, how moral high ground I'm on.
So I'm just leaving the Yellow Vest protests here in downtown Calgary. I would say about 100 Yellow Vest protesters were standing out in the cold protesting, and the trucks that went by, there was just too many to count. There was about 50 rigs that drove right through downtown Calgary. There was a few counter protesters, as you saw. Most of them were white, virtue signaling SJWs. They didn't want to show their face on camera very much, but as you saw, there was far more diversity in the Yellow Vest movement than I thought there was, and I think more than what the counter protesters thought there was. For the Rebel.media, this is Keen Backstein. Thanks for watching, and as always, please like and subscribe to us on YouTube. We don't get paid by the government to tell you the other side of this story, so that really helps me out when you do that.